Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another iteration of the Limited Level Ups Community Pod Championships. The set championships now for Marvel superheroes. We're going down. We've got a great set of lineup of people today. We'll start the event hopefully at about 11 o'clock, about 8 minutes from now, and we'll see how things go. All right. Welcome everyone to the stream. Please let us know in the chat if any of the audio is not working out. I just had a bit of an echo there, but I fixed that, so that's okay.
I just muted myself on. I just muted myself on. Is my sound good? So I'm not gonna be able to watch the stream, right?
I don't think so, unless you mute it. I mean, we'll just have to rely on the lovely people in the Twitch chat, to keep us informed over how the audio settings are winding up balanced. But I think they're probably going to be fine.
Right? We have 6 people. Should maybe give you a rundown of where we stand in regards to the whole pod drafting schedule and championship stuff while we wait for the eight.
Yeah, you've put a lot of work into the upcoming schedule, so why don't I'll get some of the details wrong, so you should go over it.
Yeah, I think it's just that we figured out that we can offer a pod draft of the latest set basically every day, 2 times a day, one in the early, mostly aimed at Europeans, and one in the late time, mostly aimed at Americans. And then that's working great, I think, right now. Like we fired like yesterday, I think it was Edge of Eternities, and in the there were like 32 people playing or something like that between the early and the late time.
Yeah, normally
So
for like the current set, there will be at least like 2 pods per day. Sometimes we double up on the pods at the early time or the late time. 2 pods going at the same time, so everybody is pod drafting all the time. People are coming in and saying like this is a really well run system that we have. They're really loving it. And then on top of that, we're also doing flashbacks like every day as much as people want to.
yeah, I think we're just having to figure out a way to have the flashbacks run on a schedule because once the latest set gets a bit stale, like yeah, nobody wants to it's, unless it's like a very important event like this of the set championship, nobody wants to do a pod draft of Marvel right now with
Yeah.
a new set coming up. So that's when we start to roll out the flashback stuff. Think come next set with the Hobbit, we're gonna do just for the first 3 or 4 weeks. We're just going to do Hobbit
Yeah, that's
and no
fine.
flashback, no cube. I think maybe we're the idea right now is like weekdays we do flashback sets and weekends we do cube or something like that. We're waiting for an eighth. Who's missing? We're missing piece of crab. Everyone is up. Yep.
Yeah, piece of crab.
Yeah, we good. I think
Oh,
everyone.
are they here? Okay.
Yeah, they
That looks like that's the whole crew. So I'd say let's ready check it up.
done. Being done.
Hey, dude. Good to see you here. That is correct. We got the Burninator, we got Elfindor, Nequam, and a lot of new other folks. I think some recent joiners to the server, and some old folks. Arkle, Flubab, ready to rock the house. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like it's been a competitive grind for people to get in the top 8.
Lato did qualify. He just couldn't play.
Oh, okay. Now Arkle is here. Okay, I think we will have the 8 people as soon as not Flubab gets in. Perfect. Let's get this on.
All right. As a reminder, the pack one, pick one is not streamed to Draft Monster until the players actually make the pick. So as soon as someone makes a pick, we're gonna see that in our screen.
Ooh, Captain America: Wings of Freedom. It was picked by Flubab. Not a
Have
bad
you
place to
decided?
start.
Have you decided what's the first match? Right? Should be.
I should probably do. Um, I probably should have decided this beforehand, but I would guess that we probably want to do Piece of Crab versus their opponent.
Should be the number one seed, right? Elfandor.
We can also do that.
Or yeah.
Okay, so this was
Oh
Elfindor's first pick,
yeah. Elfandor first pick leader.
and
Easy pick.
what a pack to choose from. I mean, a Thor in a pod draft can also be extremely powerful, just like a really good reason to play red. And man, I've never seen this art before. Avengers Tower, good land, and John Walker able to go in pretty much any level of players this deck. Um, Passing to the Burninator with first pick stratagem, so that it's probably the best card here, but Elf will probably be cutting off blue from them as much as they can. Interesting to see who will pick up the Winter Soldier. Absorbing Man, pretty nice. So 3 maybe blue drafters in a row. Piece of Crab taking Web up. Justice, Loki. Yeah, a lot of white, green, blue. That's that's kind of how the format that's going here. So it'll be key to see who gets to stay and who gets kicked off.
Well, Burninator got a big for Thor over maybe a blue white card. So
Yeah,
maybe that's he's gonna be rewarded with being the.
I think so. Yeah, no one else seems to be immediately taking red cards. Now, it's not like that there have been like other like very very strong red cards available. Like maybe this Repulsor Blast or the Thor can get over to Burninator. Like the Red Hulk is kind of fine. Oh yeah, like passing through. So yeah, Thor, Repulsor Blast or Thor should be able to get to Burninator at least. And take names as okay, so I'm very interested in what Burninator can throw together here. Yeah, taking a.
Yeah, it's funny right now. Nick and Arsil are both in green white. They mostly have been picking the same deep green white cards, and we have another red drafter at least to start. So some Grixis with Atlan Mail.
Yeah, that's not a bad start. It looks like they're probably the only black player here. No, I think Nequum or Peace Crab took Winter Soldier. So okay, but Nequum can stay more in like the black white space if they can. And yeah, Altan Mail has just pretty good Grixis start. If they can pick up some dual lands, they're in a really good spot. Where was Earth Mightiest Heroes? Who took that, dude? Man, that's that's interesting that Burninator took like a Thor or okay, well I guess now is yeah, well in the same pack as Repulsor Blast. So that's very interesting that Burninator was not able to stay more in the red space. Like yeah, pick 2 Thor. I guess there's not really a red card in this pack.
There's just very few red cards that you really want. Like Thor is great, but there wasn't anything else worth sticking to red for.
Yeah, if that so yeah, he picks up a red land cycler with pretty much nothing else in the pack. I wonder if he can. Yeah, he probably will wield the Alien Invasion.
So right now, Flubab's deck.
What the?
Very good.
This is crazy.
And actually, Nick, who is near Flubab, is passing to Nick, and they both have some decent green-white list.
Yeah, like they're just kind of taking their pick of those two.
I think right now Arcel is kind of being cut on those colors. Like he's getting passed by 2 green white
for sure. Okay, so now Elfindor is taking some of the well, I mean they know they passed the Thor, but now they're kind of taking more of the Grixis space. Really good spot to be in at least, but and they've definitely seen that they're not supposed to be white with these three people passing to them. Ooh, Alien Invasion got taken by Peace Crab. Piece of crab.
Yeah, it's gonna be everyone fighting for white cards. Like right now, Piece of Crab has two web ups, so I doubt they're gonna want to abandon those picks.
Do you know
Even
if the spectators can send message to the entire chat? Oh, it's chat with spectators only. Oh, phew, that's good.
yeah, it's a spectators chat only, and we have five spectators. You can click on the eye
Hmm.
to see who they are. It's
I mean, Flubob's deck is it's quite good here, but it's not like I wouldn't call this crazy. It does only have two very good cards.
yeah,
The rest of the pack is fine, but now the problem is they're not going to pick up very much green or white for from the other direction, so they're going to be
interestingly,
a little suffering.
interestingly enough, I think Pack One did not have many good blue cards. Like if you check
No, not at
everyone's
all.
decks, there's like not much blue in any of them, and it's just the cards were not open. There's like a stratagem
Yeah,
and
Stratagem,
oh,
Forge, like just a couple things.
Civil War. Hello, 70% win rate.
Yeah, so that's a yeah. Nikom's already trying to be in like white black. They can take this. Maybe see what they get. Um, Elvador trying to decide here. Wow. Um, another Captain America here. So Flubab and Aristo basically have at this point like the same good cards in their deck, and then Flubab will be getting another Night Nurse, but
Wanna know Elfandor's first pick? Herbie.
oh wow.
It was
Well,
not a great pack for him.
yeah, and it's not really going to be feeding much for the entire rest of the table. Like I guess somebody's going to grab a White Widow from this. Double Loki and Hawkeye. Okay. I like Alton Mail's
Oh,
red start. Grixis splashing that Justice. Oh,
oh,
Nikom has
Nico
two
got a
Winter Soldiers.
um, second Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I love this.
Yeah, he just needs some interaction, maybe. Like he has the double Stark tech.
Yeah, those work fine if he can be aggressive. Like he can really change what what he's looking for. Like even a crowd of true believers is kind of like fine if like you just play it on one attack early and like you have Civil War on top.
Oh, he's gonna get past Cruel um, Cruel
Cruel
Alliance,
Alliance.
and
Now he can take a bullseye out of this pack and then from Flubob's pack. Oh, Hydra infiltration. He'll definitely take that Hydra infiltration, I think, unless this pack. Oh wow, yeah,
yeah, actually Nico is getting fed
yeah, he's getting
this
hooked up.
uh, with all the black cards basically because he's getting passed by 3 or 4 players who don't want to touch any black card.
Yeah, it's just Alton Mail, but like they're more than willing to go red blue and not worry about the I mean the black stuff. They have a Cruel Alliance, but that's about it. They can splash that even today. And then 3 white drafters. So I think Hydra infiltration will definitely get its way to Nikom, and that's really what he's looking for. Loving this mono white deck. Oh, so they took an Agent 13 over Night Nurse.
Looks like Burninator is playing Gruul aggro, Gruul tricks.
Yeah, so it got an Abomination this pack. Another like a Pet Avengers. That's very nice. Death Toucher. I like the deck. This is looking all right. Pet Avengers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like maybe he can get a Hulk smash, like or maybe just play Blazing Crescendo. I mean, It's kind of
All
difficult
right,
to
so
make that work.
I think Elfandor is playing artifacts. He got like a he got past Tony Stark with the pack
Yeah, that's
that
true.
was
Yeah, it was a good pack.
as like some sort of artifacty pile with hydraulic helper and forges. I'm not sure about his black cards. They are kind of
Yeah,
notable.
they're kind of junk. Like they can work, but yeah, his deck is definitely getting quite cut off. What did Nequim take over? Um, yeah. Oh, Hydra Infiltration. Yeah, I'm loving it. I love this deck. I love this. Yeah, okay, so he took a land over Bullseye to make sure he splashes the Civil War. Yeah, that's quite powerful.
Yeah, Nick one's mid pack picks were Cruel Alliance into Hour of Defeat into Hydra Infiltration. So
Yeah,
very happy about that
that's an
drawing.
amazing setup.
I mean,
Spider Man. That's another trick.
he's not getting past any wild card. This any good wild card this pack, but when the picks change in pack three, I think he's gonna get a lot.
Oh, he has two Hydra Infiltrations. Oh wow, he got both of them. Well, that's just great. I mean, that just keeps him alive. Robot Domination straight for the sideboard. If he can just get like one spy kit and then just fill the rest of his deck with random slop creatures, he's gonna have a fine deck.
We have now three red drafters actually competing for some red cards.
Yeah,
Atlamail, Burninator, and Elfandor.
yeah. So it's interesting that Elfindor and Burninator both wound up being red. Well, who knows? Maybe Elf can like open a really good bomb in back three to try and get them off. I mean, I guess being red is fine, but
I think he took Loki over the artifact card. I think that's not his plan.
wait, huh? I'm just they take the Quinjet over like Namor in this spot here. I don't know. Like, I don't really want to splash any of these black cards, but maybe I'm just small minded. Like, I think Namor is like at least offering like something that you can like sort of try
I
and.
think Namor is just a mythic. It's just 40 gems. It's not really good.
I mean, if you have a bunch of futurist forges, sort of make some good dudes. Like when the alternative is like picking Quinjet, I don't really want to play Quinjet in my deck either. But in Namor, it at least blocks when you play it.
It's just lining up the Civil War next pack. Okay, now.
So able to Eris are still able to get into red. Into white blue this pack maybe.
Yeah, I think Arsil is just gonna splash the Kassar. Maybe he gets the mana for it.
Yeah, I mean their deck is mostly just white at this point. Like they can play white, yeah, white blue with a nice Loki on turn 2, Biochemist, and then Aim Scientist to splash Khazar. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, and he has Loki with two spy kicks to trigger it. That's a good open.
So Flubaub,
Oh, we have a Sword of Ice and
Ancestral.
Fire.
What? Where? Wait, excuse me. Where is that?
Elfandor. Elfandor rewarded. He just first pick Sword of Ice and Fire. Open it. Yeah.
Wow, that's definitely. I mean, that just goes in every deck, so that's awesome. And it protects them from the other two red drafters. Very nice. Yeah, Burninator opens just a Hulk smash, I guess. Yeah, not too much with that, and then not so. I wonder if, yeah, I wonder if this Wasp will get all the way to Alten Mail because Nikum just picks up a creature here. Their next pick, they'll have a wasp. They may hate draft the wasp, but they have a web up getting to them as well. So out of this pack, what will Nikum take? Maybe a Herbie, maybe an interaction spell, or they hate draft the wasp. Interesting. Yeah, so Nikum takes the Heli Strike. Yeah, so I think that means the wasp is going to get all the way to Altan Mail. I think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the triple team tactics by the Burninator, I think. Or
Yeah, it is a spell that goes to the graveyard? Huh.
oh, he's taken Killmonger over Royal
Primal
Guard.
Vigor or Royal Guard, yeah. I think it's just wise to just take that card out of the equation. Yeah, so Elfendor rewarded with sort of Ice and Fire, and then having to like mid pack take out a shield helicarrier. I don't like. Just seems kind of mid, I guess. So hang on. There's 2 Killmongers in this pod, and nobody's going to play them. Like what? That's okay. I didn't know about blue red with helicarrier. That's interesting.
right, so Burninator is getting past the super strength.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so Elfendor is playing blue red artifacts, and Burninator I think also is getting past the Red Hulk. Yeah, they will get a Red Hulk. Wait, no, I'm blind. I'm looking at the packs wrong. Because they pick 8 that, which would make Burninator's pick 9. Oh, they take super strength of a Red Hulk. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so Elfendor is blue red artifact, Tony Stark, Sword of Ice and Fire. Burninator on Gruul Tricks. Nequam, black white equipment. Peace Crab on like a red white deck. Nequam's also got a Civil War. And then Altan Mail, blue red. Very nice. I got Justice. And extra turn King. They got a lot of blue interaction. And then Flubaub with Captain America Khazar. Nistar with a little bit less bomby of a green white deck, but with Storm. Not too many flyers in the whole draft. And then Arkle with again Captain America and blue card splashing their Khazar. Yeah, I think there's actually 3 neighbors all in green white down right here.
Yeah, that's correct. And there's the Sneak one, which was sandwiched between Grixis drafters.
Okay, let me pull up not the Draftmancer, but I will go to limitedlevelups.com and this pod draft set championship. View the breakdown. Okay, so now I'll be able to, I can now on this website I can see the decks that everybody has. You give people a few minutes to build things up, and
I think you will see the last version that they left on Draftmancer, and you will not be able to see their last finished decks, but it's like you will see the pool that they were working with. How are we streaming the first feature match?
Yes, I see if Atlan Mail is able to get a stream up themselves. I know Elfendor is streaming right now. Okay. Yeah, is anyone able to go to the set championships page here and see if that they cannot see the decks? Only like Noya and myself should be able to see them for now.
So Elfander's deck looks reasonable, has some removal, has some artifact synergies, wants to draw Sword of Ice and Fire and Leader almost every game.
Yeah, I mean he does have enough removal to make it work. Alton Mail, please, I need you to stream. Okay.
Yeah, upon further review, I think Elfander's deck with the Sword of Ice and Fire, it's really good. You still need some creature to attach it to. Like it doesn't work on the hydraulic helpers, doesn't work on the helicarriers are gonna be good. They're gonna give you like some bodies to put the. I think Elfander's deck looks better than Atlan's right now. Atlan's is more like cheaper, but doesn't have these super powerful bombs. He has Kang and Justice, but oh yeah, good idea. Put the Civil War. Put the Civil War
Yeah,
as your deck picture.
I'm always whenever I find people at the podcast, I'm always trolling with that. I'm like at the Neo one last week, I put like Kiki Jiki on the top.
Yeah, you gotta be on the mind.
Man, Alpha is still just building his deck. He's spending so long.
You think he's asking Whale for advice? Whale coach.
Yeah, Coach Will. Elfendor has called their deck LMAO. Don't know if that is a positive or negative connotation. The stream is not delayed. It's it's just sportsmanship on all the players, and I mean even a delay would not really would not really help too much unless I made it like 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, people could still just tune in and get insight into what people's hands are. But you could do that in person in paper as well. You could just scrounge over to your opponent and stand behind them. It would not be very sporting of you, and you get punched in the face, but it could happen. As we nobody's got a cheat for their PNG on the set championships. Yeah, imagine if Elfindor had that Namor. The, these merfolk would be doing work.
I really wish the arena team had made a Marvel draft deck draft format with the commander cards, like the jumpstart stuff.
Oh yeah, those ones.
There's like so much cool Merfolk tribal cards that they kind of forgot to put on the main set.
It would be so much better if they had done Jumpstart. Yeah, are we what are we waiting for? Are we ready to go here?
Right? It's happening.
Okay. Looks like he was waiting for me to like give him the all clear or something. Oh well. I guess so. Wow. Love the no audio coming through here. Mulligan into the 5 lands. That is quite excellent. Okay. Wow. What a curve starting off. Problem is Elf's got a leader.
The elf has a leader and a Herbie on turn 3.
Yeah, this sadly it might be over here. Oh, that's not what we wanted. After making us wait all that time. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think this might be a short one. Like, was a mulligan and has no interaction for leader. Needs
Even
to top that.
even if he
Needs
draws interaction right now, it doesn't matter. What? No, the fear of the quench.
I think it's a good play. Like,
Yeah.
you have so much gas in hand that they still need to deal with your 4/4 menace, and it's gonna grow. So it's good sequence because the brutes kind of grows again with the leader.
Yeah, that actually shuts it down before it even draws. Like that's something.
So one maybe one out for Atlan here is top decking some removal with Loki in play and start like machine gunning some guys. But I'm not sure if he has like hard removal in his deck for a 5/5. Okay, there's a Traktos and a Cruel Alliance.
For yeah, for okay,
For
so Loki can double that up, yeah.
yeah, both these players are splashing black for Cruel Alliance.
Oh, that's
It's very
interesting.
funny. Yeah, it's like
So,
both are blue red and both have one Cruel Alliance, which would be pretty good if you clone it with Loki.
sorry,
Like
what does Loki actually do? It's is he I'm I didn't draft the set as much. So you pay
yeah, so
one.
you pay one, you tap Loki, and it duplicates the spell
Okay.
clones. But the spell has to be less mana cost than
Then Loki's
Loki's
power.
power,
Okay, yeah.
right? So without powering up, you can clone a lightning strike, and if you power it up, you can basically copy everything.
Hmm.
But yeah, once leader gets to untap 2 times, you're already mulligan. It's pretty impossible to lose this game, I would imagine.
I would think so, yeah. Yeah, it was amazing that he got past that wasp though.
Oh, the Iron Man also puts 4 mana
Yeah,
into
just went
play.
straight into play for free. Ooh. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
That's the other. I thought that was hex magic for some reason. That could like get them a big draw.
yeah. So Atlan has Rakdos, which Loki, if he powers it up, can deal 8 damage.
But a lightning strike that will probably just snack wrap this. Kid Loki in hand. I think he's just doing the lethal maths. Oh man, does Rocks on Brutes even combos with the leader connive? This deck is busted.
He can crew
Yeah, you
the
can crew up.
Helicarrier, right? With the 2/3 and the 4/4.
Yeah.
That's crew six,
I mean, I guess he's
probably.
trying to figure out like exactly. There is a sequence of plays here that like depending on two mysterious cards in hand that does lose you the game from the spot, and I guess he's just trying to figure out exactly what it could be.
I mean, you still have to respect the Loki top deck to burn spells.
Mm-hmm.
Atlan doesn't have a lightning strike to go face with Loki. Only has Rakdos,
Yeah.
and he also didn't get the combo. He has the Hawkeye and Red Hulk, but doesn't have the Photon Blast in his deck. I don't think anyone opened Photon Blast. That's kind of like the good reward from being red.
Yeah. Now, now with Loki just gonna get dead here. I think that will just seal it. Yeah, you don't, now that you know that you have Atlantis attacks as well. You know that you don't have to take any risk with that turn. Yeah, like with no photon blast with like that like combos with young Hawkeye, right? No, no, no. It's or does it?
Elfandor just did the no sideboard, no changes.
I mean, if you just draw all of your good cards, it works every time.
Yeah, I think the only like considerations were like an iron war machine and the Winchet. That's most of the flex slots.
Okay, so this is looking a little bit more fair. Um,
Yeah, both players on 7 cards to start. I don't think I would have quenched that, honestly. I would have let it resolve and pass, then justice the mana dork. Like, you know, your opponent has so many good bombs that you kind of have to keep quench for something else than a mana dork. I'm not sure.
yeah, like what you have justice in hand, like you could just do that.
And now it's terrible to justice the Crimson Operative. You give it another card draw.
Yeah, they could just play Tony Stark here. I mean, like if they use, maybe they're thinking like, oh, they use a quench, but like if you get Tony Stark even like quenched here, like it doesn't even matter because you just your hand is so full of juice.
Yeah, and you can justice the Tony Stark, but it's gonna get recast by the
Yeah,
full
the full
form
value. Like
probably.
this is so bad. Like 6 cards in hand. I,
Yeah, he's getting now massively out value and has no kind of no way to recover any card advantage with the cards in hand.
yeah, just recast opposite for free, and like your best hope is a land here, but then it just yeah you can't you play Red Hulk and then just nothing happens. Hmm. I just think that they tapped the Shuri instead of the Justice for that. I mean, like it's unlikely you're going to block anyway, but okay. Does this actually work? That was probably the only top deck that keeps him actually alive, but wait, Tony Stark just has haste, right? Okay, and it just yeah replays the entire thing, huh? They draw a Cruel Alliance off the top. Well, that does actually work. Oh well, it gets yeah okay that Yeah, this is interesting. Oh, they just have. Well, they have to chump the Crimson Operative again. Draw two. So yeah, so they keep them alive for exactly one turn. Doombot once again, another chump. But what is like? Where's the second mountain? What's going on? Oh Lord. Yeah, that will be GG with the next rule spell up top. That is an unfortunate set of draws. I mean, they have a good number of mountains in the deck, right? Very unfortunate. Okay. Well, that is that. Round one complete. If you're trying to speak at all for a while, no, I'm not hearing you, I think.
No, I'm good. I'm just
Okay.
trying to help Niquam.
Oh, I see.
They're having some problems
Oh, sideboarding, I
with,
see.
with Arena, that post sideboard. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. So they have to delay the match, I think, to make the the arena bugged out for them. Very unfortunate. Well, let's check in on another round if we can. Oh, unless they already finished. Okay, so Burninator 1 over Flubab, P-Scribe 2 over Arkle. And yeah, it looks like we're just going to be on delay for this.
Yeah, I'm not
This
sure if
issue to
there's
figure out.
another match. I think everyone else.
Everyone already finished, unfortunately.
Yeah, but they are stuck on game number 2.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at these decks we have here. Oh, it's very interesting. It gets the last image they sent into the pod draft channel, which is just the arena bug. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the bot registers the last deck image, but you can look at the draft master log.
Yeah.
There's another tab that has the draft master log. After the whole round 3 finishes, when the players get to post their next screenshot, the last screenshot gets recorded as the actual deck screenshot that they sent. But in the meantime, it's recording every single screenshot that they send.
Yeah. So I unfortunately, I think Nick has kind of like the worst of the 3 green white decks. They have a storm and like 2 Titanias that are maybe like can beat down. Honestly, Titanias may play pretty well against Niquam if they've seen some insights from the first game. Oh, they have an Avengers Assemble. Never mind. That kind of throws everything out the window.
Yeah, so he doesn't have. He has some good removal. Actually, the super villain. Oh, super
Yeah.
villain lockup doesn't work against the winter. That,
Oh, vigilance whole 100%. Yeah. He didn't get any spy kits though, so there's one stuff. I mean, like the problem is that presumably they will just have all of their cards get discarded off of the Hydra infiltrations.
I would like to see if Nikon is playing 3 copies of Hydra Infiltration. He told me that he likes the second copy in
Mm-hmm.
Black White, but I'm not sure about the third one. Maybe on the play or on the draw, it's some change there.
They could be like, I don't know. They could play like Armanzola or like Deathlock Soldier. I even probably would still. I would personally play 3 here, um, just because I don't think they have a lot of um, powerful plays that are like in the sideboard. Like aside from like just maybe like Deathlock Soldier to just to, like play an attack in and stuff like that. But I think like the drain will be so much more important. They do get good in multiples.
Yeah, so I think one alternative, if they cannot uh, resume, we could have them play on different accounts. I think that would kind of sidestep the
Yeah, if
the
they have, I
problem.
mean, you have yours for If I don't, does Nicom have any alts? And presumably they'll have one.
In the booth, yes, in the booth.
Yeah, we'll just take a little bit of a pause here. The good news on the VOD, I just timestamp everything so people can skip all the downtime. This is a very fascinating bug that
Yeah,
it just
I've been hit with it. It's pretty annoying. It's like you get stuck in this limbo and it doesn't reconnect until the server. It's like the server that is hosting your game doesn't want to let you go. So
oh,
until
because if you try
you
and rejoin the game first, it will just think like, oh, I need to rejoin you to the game you had in progress and just put you back in.
yeah, and it just stays here. Like you don't have any cancel button. You don't have any
Yeah.
exit, concede or anything because both players are seeing the same post sideboard bug, and yeah, you're locked out until this kind of times out or something. It can be 10 minutes easily. Um, By the way, why do you need a second account? I think if you open two tabs on Discord.
It doesn't work. You can't join two voice calls at the same time.
Oh, boys, right.
Yeah, so that's just so I can get the player two hand.
Send you.
we've tried so hard to make this so much smoother and everything. I mean, if this happened on any other round, it wouldn't even been that much of a big deal because we could have other games to play. But it's like first we had the delay of people of like round one with like Elf and
Right. I just sent Nick one my alt account, and Nick says he has one. So
yeah, when you get your alt account, just friends with all of us. In case this happens. Okay, well if it's just working now, it's working now. That's good.
so we don't need the second account.
Nope.
But yeah, it's a good backup. Like if your account bugs out for whatever reason, you can just jump into a second one. Like Arena account passwords are super easy to change, and you don't risk anything. It's like they cannot enter Arena directs in your name or something.
Yeah. Oh, they can start if you link a credit card. They can start buying you all your gems and all that. But that's not
No,
really.
because the Arena account doesn't have the credit card. You have it.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. I thought if it was through Steam, it was linked in. Maybe I well, it shows you what I know. I haven't bought any gems in years.
By the way, I think your sound changed now. I'm not sure. It's coming elsewhere.
Oh, whoops. I had my mute button on for a while.
Oh, no, that works now.
Darn. I hope that I was trying to like make some commentary with people, and oh no, I was trying to fill the dead air, but it was just totally muted.
No, it was just this last 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah,
But
yeah, just the last couple minutes. I know that, but oh, so it must have. I see. It must have been like partial. That's well. Who cares? Okay, let's get this on. Let's get this on. Okay. Gold slime is up.
and interestingly enough, it actually reconnected to the same game, or did they? Oh no, did they considered one match? I think. So it's Nikwam is one game up, and he's on black white with double winter and some equipment. Right?
Hey Nick, are you able to stream in a different room so that my
How
alt
do
account
I
can see?
how do I go into another room?
Just click on another voice channel, like room 2 on Discord.
I found it.
Okay, there we go. Let's get that figured out. Okay, so Nick opening with a storm and Avengers Tower. You come on the one land. Much better second. All right, let's get this on.
Right. Nick has a 2-3-4 curve with Ant-Man Army and Storm. Both players on a mulligan, I think. Nick one mulligan as well.
Yeah, they both had to mull. But Nequim now has Civil War. So they're gonna like this is a really good setup of combo. Because Nistar will have to decide what cards to discard before playing. So like they will play Hero in Training here, or no, they play Ant-Man's Army first. Well, that's very interesting. So if they play,
it pushes more damage. Right? It's at 3-2.
oh, I miscounted the lands. I see. Training regimen. That's interesting.
Probably just play Storm here.
Yeah, that's the right move.
They are not aware that their opponent has Civil War unless he saw the card on game 1. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it could be. So they discard probably land and regimen here.
The point is that Civil War is not even good.
It's
It's
not,
good always,
no.
but I'm not sure you will play Civil War on an empty board right now.
Wait, they're highlighting Hero in Training to discard? I think that's crazy.
Yeah, I would be in the regiment, but just thinking about it. Maybe thinks the opponent doesn't have any removal and he can ride Storm to victory. Maybe.
Like it's an idea, but it's just that this is going to be like I presume that they saw another Hydra Infiltration. Or they kind of guess what this deck
This
was.
also plays nicely against Civil War actually because they
yeah.
cannot get both of your 3-drops. They have to only get one. Might be dead. Like it.
Yeah, I think
9
that's
damage?
just it.
Yeah, if he goes for it, that's lethal. I think he's gonna go for it, right? Huh. No, he didn't go for it. And
I mean,
well,
it's still just kind of
War
over.
I mean, yeah, Civil War doesn't deal with both threats. Yeah, it might be just over. So it was the correct play to not get, I think, not get the Hero in Training. Like it was really good line.
That's interesting.
And you also, I think he got the read because
no turn 2 play. Yeah,
it was no turn to play. You were fetching for your red source, so it's like, oh yeah, he's lining up the red flash to get me here. So if that was the reasoning, then it's very nicely played.
I mean, they also Aniquim did also kind of get like double unlucky with the draws, but that's how it goes.
So Nick is playing this landfall card, this usually terrible card, they Claim the Kingdom. I don't even remember the name. It's like the landfall.
Yeah, so when a land enters, you put a +1 counter on a creature. And then it's the fourth land or a fourth trigger, you get a +1 counter and then you get an indestructible counter on the creature. And so it's not necessarily like just a bad card, all things going, but like you have to play so far off curve to maximize value. It's very, very strange. Like it can be good, but it's very difficult to make it good. And this is still round 1 that we had the timing bug, or that we had to stop games for a little while. So we haven't been able to move on to round 2, unfortunately. I think that the win rate of this card is bad, but like it really does to the average player when you play this card, it makes you play like even worse because it makes you like start changing your landfall plays and things like that to try and like maximize things. It's like if you just play it and then don't try and sequence around it, you're kind of like fine, and it can make your creatures quite threatening. But it's definitely not good. This is going to be a fascinating game. So they have Avengers Assemble in hand, but like no creatures. But then on the other hand, Nequim has like not too many lands, but like they have a curve, but now they have to like basically land cycle. Wait, discard backup? Like that's the only way that they can get to. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're fine. I absolutely adore this invisible woman here. Yeah, like the optimal play to do here is like you suit up your Winter Soldier, and then like it gets hit with the Crusades. This is so crazy. I think you got to play. Oh, never mind. Sue Storm is 5 mana. Oh, never mind. This is that's quite a shame. So I think the right thing to do here is just play Agents of Shield. Well, I guess they're afraid of removal, but like Spider-Man may not save you from every removal. Hi there, welcome back. I may not be still hearing you, Noya. Wow, this is quite the play. Like a lot of stuff going on. I don't know too much about the attack there. Like, it does let this play happen, but like I think you have to think about some kind of potential interaction. Like, I think it's just so much more efficient to just play a defender and slow the game way down with all the cards you have in hand. Because I don't know if there's a way out of this now. Okay, so I guess the play is then you just single attack maybe. I'm I'm not sure if I would play the Night Nurse at instant speed. I mean, at sorcery speed. Like, you get back the training regimen. I guess, like, well, Crusade doesn't work because it only has 2 toughness. Like, I don't like this play at all. It's like you're getting back training regimen, which is a card that I don't really think has too much impact on this board. I'd rather, force them to attack with a single creature than go for the double block there. Because if they just drew a removal spell, it would just be completely over. Now you get a Sue Storm, and then you get you Crusade the Agents of Shield. It's not too bad. I did. This is actually very interesting here now. Yeah, I think Nick is winning here, absolutely. They're able to draw 2 extra cards this turn. Wow, that's huge. I think you cash that in right now. That is an amazing draw. Because you will draw end of turn from going to assemble. You put a +1 counter on hero in training, then fight with Sue Storm. That's great. This is the first time I've ever seen a +1 counter work with Invisible Widowman. This is crazy. Oh, wait, it... This is such insane synergy. And soon the walls will start getting +1 counters. Avengers Tower. That's a fantastic draw. Finds more heroes to keep playing. He can start trying to drain with like this Hydra infiltration. Yeah, I like the Avengers Tower here more. You just want to find heroes. That's another draw. That's another wall. That's a double strike. It's going to start chewing through the board. This deck, this is so hot. I can't believe this. Okay, so Civil War, you steal an invisible woman? Like... This is kind of crazy. Ah, yeah, the attack here is good. I think you might take Mockingbird here. So, wow, this is... Yeah, the Avengers Assemble is really popping off here. So, what he can do here is they have Wakanda Guard and Ant-Man's army. Then they can play both, which I think if Ant-Man's army is a hero, it will start another wall. But all of the creatures gain +1/+1. Oh, this is so interesting. I think there could still be a top deck left in Nikwam's game here, which could change this. I think they have a Cruel Alliance. Sorry. They have a web up and a cruel alliance. I think it's possible. It's a lot more difficult than if they can web up the Avengers Assemble here. That was exactly what they needed. That was perfect. I think they just web up the Avengers Assemble. They attack with everyone. And the move is that Mockingbird, you put the Stark tech on them. And they can fight the Sue Storm. Oh, man. Now that just the giant growth. Well, hang on. Winter Soldier gets another +1. Becomes 8 power? Okay. So supervillain lockup can't deal with Winter Soldier now. Invisible Woman will get fought. Sue Storm on top of the library. Okay, they decide. Oh no. They have a gorilla. They can blow up the Avengers, the web up, and get the Avengers Assembles back. That just might be it. Huh. Oh, the giant growth here. Wow. I guess I would have. That gets another wall counter. That's so crazy. Wow. Incredible game. That was incredible. This was just an incredible performance. Like that, so much winning going on there. Amazing game. Oh wow. Okay, I gotta take a step back for a sec. I'll be right back. Give me 5, folks. Wow, that was utterly incredible.
You-
Oh,
Oh,
hang on.
okay. Cool.
I can hear you now.
Is the sound acceptable?
I think it's perfectly fine.
Now I don't hear you.
Oh,
What about now?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. Are we on right?
Yeah, I just got. I think we're good to go. I got Burninator on the next game. Okay, Burninator just lit it up. Wow, that was an incredible game. Yeah, were you watching the whole thing as well?
No, I was trying to get the microphone to work.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. It was you missed one of the greatest like slugfests in I've ever seen. Um, there was because Sue Storm and Training Regimen was assembled.
Oh, the counter
Yeah,
synergy.
it starts just making the walls every turn, and even more like beyond that was they had an Avengers Assemble as well. So they were drawing like 4 or 5 cards every turn, and Nequim got a Civil War um, in play, and it just didn't even change like the board state at all. So then they were able to like they did it. They cast a web up on the Avengers Assemble to shut that down, so the cards stopped going. Um, and but then Nick top decked a gorilla to blow it up, and it oh my god, what a round! You will enjoy seeing it on the replay.
Nice. Yeah, we'll catch the replay. So there was actually a synergy for Sue Storm with the two counter
Training regimen, yeah.
enchantments. Yeah.
That's another reason I think that like that they kept that training regimen in hand instead of like hero and training is like they knew that like it was a good long-term value. Also, they could have just had the read on the Civil War before, but that was definitely good. Bernadette, you're streaming Discord, not Magic. It might be okay though. That's
Is that
perfect.
better?
Lovely. Yeah, I got it. Okay. The challenge is going up for these people.
We are not so delayed. Imagining that a round takes an hour, so it's like
It's
30 minutes
okay.
late.
A 30-minute delay with that. I mean, that was truly like a generational game. It's amazing to have the delay due to the technical difficulties, and such a long game like that following it straight up. That was crazy. Okay, let's get this on. Okay. Starting off with Pet Avengers and nothing else versus Nyx. Not really a curve, but they have claimed the kingdom, you know?
Yes, so Burninator's deck was very creative, let's say.
Mhm.
Like he had like only five creatures like that you can play before turn 3.
Really?
But yeah, he has like 2 1-drops and 3 2-drops. But then he has like a bunch of Blazing Crescendos and Team Tactics. So if he can stick a few creatures and you just burn people out with a bunch of combat tricks, but this hand doesn't really have that. It has a Pet Avengers on 4 and
Hercules
hope.
alerts.
Okay, yeah, that's good. The Hercules is decent.
I think you may just want to Panther Pounce now here. Oh, Titania? Okay, that actually somewhat works because you can play at turn 3. You
Yeah, I
discard a
think he
card.
wants. Nick wants the Panther Pounds for the Mockingbird. That's a lot of damage.
Iron Fist. That's like you tap it and it like shocks the opponent for like its power.
Yeah, that's the combo. I see. Yeah, he has like a lot of red green prowess.
So here you can play Titania and then put a +1 counter on it thanks to the landfall. Probably discard the Panther Pounce.
Oh, how does Burninator kill big Titania?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way. He will have to trade with it, and then he gets to play Blazing Crescendo, which will trade. Yeah, I think I think he's thinking about what to discard.
Because he wants the land. He wants the land to make a landfall.
Yeah,
And
but I
maybe
just don't think the Panther Pounce is going to change the game here. Like, Nistar's hand is so good here. If he can just chill for a turn, I think.
No chill. You gotta turn things sideways. I think he's accepting that a 2-for-1 here in order to get Titania from growing out of reach, right?
That's why I wouldn't block here. Like, you have 2 fight spells in hand. Just don't play anything.
Yeah, makes sense.
I guess the problem is he doesn't have a second green.
Let's see if Nick doesn't get auto tapped when he plays hero in training, but because I'm pretty sure that if you do, it's gonna
Prioritize
leave
Panther
the
Pounce.
it's gonna leave the Avengers Tower untapped. Okay, no,
Huh,
he's
that's
smart every time
interesting.
he gets. It's good, yeah. So wanna leave Panther Pounds up and maybe draw a green here. Yeah.
Panther Pounce untaps or
Panther Pounds does untap, I think
okay.
he's
Yeah.
he might use it. Depends. It depends if
Oh.
yeah, it's a good spot.
I'm interested there. I would have. I think I would have just used my Go Nuts as a removal spell in that spot, but because if you 1-for-1 on removal, then like you can take the 2-for-1 with the combat trick next turn.
Yeah, so the Panther Pounce is probably gonna have to be used defensively.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I think
Yeah.
he's just kind of dead otherwise.
And I think he's dead regardless.
No,
Oh,
I not exactly, because he can just untap and then he has to trade Pet Avengers. Well, then the Earth's Mightiest Heroes can be cast next turn.
yeah, like, Titania is trading with a Blazing Crescendo basically.
Yeah. And like just on the fact that your opponent attacked into this last turn, you have to make the exact same play here, except the opponent gets an additional creature in play.
Oh, he can just use Iron Fist to kill Titania and save the Blazing Crescendo, but he's probably just gonna use it, hope to hit. If he hits the trample spell, okay, no. There's a team tactics that's possible.
Yeah, I like this option here. So what are we getting? Planes? You can play Mockingbird, but you can't play Epic Fight after. You can play Sue Storm and then use a fight spell with Go Nuts. I think that's all right.
Yeah, he has to.
Tap perfectly.
No, you cannot. Oh, you can use the
Avengers Tower for
for
Sue Storm.
green.
Yeah, for Storm.
And then you have to trade with Hercules, or
Storm is a 4/4, right?
Yeah, but he can power up.
No, not now because it's Hercules did not enter this turn. So it's still it's like a 5 mana I think to power up.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna kill the Iron Fist, I think, in this spot. Oh, he's killing Hercules.
I think that's the right play because Iron Fist needs a combination to kill at this point. Yeah, like the dinosaur. He will have to take another 2-for-1 with the epic fight. No, actually, +1 counter with the land? No land.
Yeah, so you can use the clue, but that doesn't do it. Oh, yeah, that's 10, but it kills the dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, it doubles power and toughness. It's not +2 for whatever reason. Okay. Well, that's a good spot. Ooh. I mean, I guess it's fine to do this, but
Yeah, he's dead. Burninator is dead next turn if he doesn't.
yeah, there's no like there's theoretically nothing should kill you from 7 in that spot.
Yeah, so I'm seeing Nick's deck, and he was siding in against Nikwam, the Sue Storm. I think he wanted
That was
to,
sided in. Interesting.
Yeah, he wanted to start with the card in the side in the main deck after seeing how
it played out. Yeah.
how it played out. We don't really have a rule as to that you cannot change your decks between rounds. Like we never.
Yeah,
we never
it's
set
not
it up.
it's not part of like the rules thing, but I mean I think it's kind of like
I kind of prefer to let players change if they think their deck would function better with a certain configuration, because you are not seeing the opponent's deck either.
yeah.
So it's like, oh, I'm playing against this guy. Maybe change something in my deck. But yeah, now he's definitely siding in the storm against the burn deck. The Burninator is playing the burn deck.
Did he actually side it in? I didn't think that he actually sided it in. I thought I still sided the sideboard at the end.
Oh, I didn't catch the sideboard plan. Yeah. We need to get a Discord rewind feature.
I mean, we can. Yeah, I guess that's not actually logged in the information. In the game logs until like the game goes live, and you can see like what the deck is on the 17 lands links and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, until it happens, we don't get the logs.
Okay, not a bad start. Hercules and Pet Avengers and a dinosaur. Ooh, villain lockup is a nice thing to have in the opener against this deck. It's actually quite strong. Like it's just a point and click for whatever they choose. Team Tactics is like a +1 to your whole board? Or it's no, it just gains trample?
No, it's just a +1/+0, and it gets trample and double strike.
Okay.
One of the other if you teamwork it.
Okay, right.
I think the double strike is only if you teamwork it. No, I got it wrong. The teamwork gives trample it always gets,
It always gets
Double
double strike. Okay, yeah, that would make sense to always get double strike.
and it's teamwork 1. It's just basically anything teamworks it.
Mm-hmm. This is a lot of damage coming through. I think you just have to put the hero in training here, because supervillain lockup can hit any tapped creature. It doesn't have to be attacking.
Yeah, but it's so bad to play 2 mana pass to remove a creature. Yeah, I agree. He's gonna play hero in training probably.
Yeah, I like the hero in training here, because you also can draw. Well, you can draw a fight spell, but it won't really do much. I appreciate that.
It's a little bluff on the giant growth.
This is amazing opening hand for Burninator. Because he can just like pretty much attack in with Pet Avengers. And play another one. Or even just attack with both. Like trading for, I think trading Hercules is okay here.
I don't think he's gonna double block if Hercules attack against
No,
all the open mana.
not
It's
at all.
Way too risky. You just lose your creature to anything.
You play another one's looking good. So he might have to use Epic Fight here to take out Hercules. I don't know how I would play this out.
Yeah, epic fight and keep the lockup to take less damage next turn. And you can try to raise, I guess, and then let's just epic fight on the war machine so it gives more damage. It's like
Yeah, but then he can't use the fight spell. Like Epic Fight on War Machine doesn't
Oh yeah, you
doesn't
need
do much.
Oh yeah. Right. Oh. Yeah, so he's setting up for next turn. I think offer the no, not the trade here. Shouldn't attack with war machine, right? Yeah, just
I don't
here.
think so, yeah. I think here you can sequence where I think right now what I want to do is I want to go nuts on a Pet Avengers, take out War Machine, and then just attack with that same Pet Avengers. So it's 5/5 attacking. If they block, you have Team Tactics, Trample Double Strike, and then a Lightning Strike. So like it is a lethal attack if they don't block. And if they do block, then like you have just Team Tactics.
Yeah, I think the combination of combat trick into lightning strike into team tactics on the blocked creature, probably
Yeah.
it's lethal here. Oh, but you need so he has to go nuts without teamwork, right?
No, I think you teamwork down Hercules. Yeah. Yeah, then you just get War Machine out of the way. So unblocked creature deals 8 plus a lightning strike to the face, or it's just you use Team Tactics as a removal spell if they block, which is perfectly fine.
So you attack with both.
I think so.
And
You-
so you're not getting the team tactics trample. Though I think that's kind of lethal if you do. Yeah, you attack with Pet Avengers, and if they don't block, they are dead. Because your team tactics, it's 10 plus lightning strike to the
Yeah,
face.
that
That's,
is.
that's lethal. And even if they block, they lose their creature because team
Yeah.
tactics is double strike. So now they block and they go to 3 or something like that.
They're at 3 with lightning strike usage, but
So they're not gonna use it in that
Yeah.
case. Yeah. I think this is better because it's lethal if they don't block and they still lose the creature and
Yeah.
take a lot of damage if they do.
yeah, you deal more trample damage thanks to trampling this one. Yeah, if you attack with both Pet Avengers, they just block the 4/4, and then there's not a good really usage of mana. Well, they drew another removal spell. Wait, they have 2 epic fights? Oh no, they used Wakanda Royal Guard last turn. Well, unfortunately, I don't think that this entirely gets them out.
Yeah, they can only deal with the Hercules, then they can deal with one of the Pet Avengers, and the Lightning Strike is lethal.
Yeah.
So they will need to stay on defense
Yeah,
with the
they stay
hero
on
training and
defense.
jump. Yeah, they're gonna do that.
But they don't even need to run it out this turn. I think they're just gonna let damage happen. Then they play the Serpent Specialist. No blocks.
Yeah, I
Oh.
mean they cannot beat Lightning Strike. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Okay. Game number 3. So will he? Yeah, he did not have the Sue Storm in the pod there, in the pool.
Right, that's right. Yeah, he didn't get sideboarded in, and didn't play the
Claim the
Landfall
Kingdom.
Enchantment
Yeah,
either.
yeah. I like keeping that card out of there. Yeah, so he wants to take out War Machine. I don't know what they put in for War Machine, but yeah, I didn't see what they put in. They definitely took out War Machine, but I don't know what they put in. Maybe you play another like Ant-Man army, just as like it can make some food. Trades for a card otherwise, like doesn't trade with Pet Avengers, but otherwise it's okay.
Right, so first finalist is Elfandor. He won 2-1 versus Piece of Crab.
What?
And yeah, and then so the winner of this
We'll
goes
play
to
Elf. Okay.
we play the final.
Wow, and we all thought that they were totally getting cooked. I wonder if we've seen Thor on the battlefield yet. Wow, that's a nice opener. Scroll, Iron Fist. And pretty good opening hands for both players. Like a Night Nurse and a Wakanda Guard. Pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, I like the attack. Doesn't want to trade off. My life is good. I think you just discard. I have Royal Guard here. And how are you dealing with a 5/5?
He has Repulsor Blast, right? That's 5 damage.
I think so, but it's like you must deal, like you must discard a card, which is so bad.
Oh, that's a 10/10. All right. Kill the dragon. Kill the Iron Fist.
Yeah, you just take away the combo pieces.
Oh, yeah, no, giant growth doesn't do it. So
Hang on, if he blocks like that, okay, he has it. He gets to eat. Yeah, I'm. The attack here might not have been with the Night Nurse might not have been okay because Repulsor Blast will. Basically, he takes 10 damage from Titania, but otherwise it's a 1-for-1. It's an even trades.
yeah, I mean it's fine. The attack is fine. Like it trades the giant growth, and
Yeah.
probably discarding Hulk Smash here.
Yeah, Hulk Smash looks pretty suspicious.
Because he needs the mana for the 6 drops. So
Yeah, both players' next draws are best with just a land. And now this is interesting though. So Nick is incentivized to cycle. They don't play the land. Oh, this is so interesting.
yeah, so with the mightiest heroes is teamwork 4, I think. or
Teamwork 5.
Oh, okay, so if yeah, maybe you can ensure the mightiest heroes with the dinosaur. Oh no, you need the scroll for both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot mana and teamwork.
And now take up the shield will punish a block. Okay, that was good. Oh, wow. What a top deck.
The Avengers assemble.
So it's
So
not...
That's a 7/7. It's still not a clean attack.
Wow, huge.
Yeah,
Let's see what we got. Wow.
it's like 6 creatures, 5
Yeah.
creatures.
Death Toucher. A fight spell.
Yeah, that's kind of game. The Dead Toucher is even pretty good. On
So
this board.
I think it's somewhat okay if he has another dinosaur. It's pretty bad. But I think if he just uses lockup right now or Avengers Assemble, okay. I understand that.
The hero top deck helps, but yeah, so that's a 4/4. 4/4 double strike. If he
Yeah.
draws another land with the Avengers Assemble, you can keep your take up the shield.
Yeah. But he can't play it because it's end step. So yeah, I like this a lot better.
Oh right, it's not when the hero enters; it's at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So Yeah, just keep both interactions up. You're gonna get attacked this turn with something.
But you're gonna gain 8 life, which is even more important.
Burninator has Go Nuts, but I don't think it's gonna blink first in this. You cannot stop the Go Nuts, right? Once it goes on the stack, you have to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna take out the shield in response, and this is a 2-for-1
Yeah,
on
2 for
take up
1.
the shield, and you gain 8 life.
You gain 8 life. You actually gain more like 20 life because you prevent the attacks.
Yeah, there's no attack here. Well, there's a two damage unblockable guy. It's probably getting in.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he didn't pay the mana. Because he wanted to keep up, I think, Blazing Crescendo plus power up. Okay, now you can place that. Yo, that was an excellent land.
Okay, and now you draw a card of Avengers Assemble. That's not over.
Just a land. Oh, a lightning strike. Okay.
Lightning Strike and the guy, right? If you use it. But he's on 32, right?
Yeah. So this is very interesting.
I mean, it has to get that 8/8 out of the board. So maybe just a crescendo here.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, there's no way to play around this because you cannot lightning strike because they may have another protection spell, but now this just it's not entirely over, but well, they have some good blocks here.
Who's they? Who do you mean?
I think
kinda close.
yeah, this is interesting.
Just need so if Nick top decks hero, he can keep going and has the Avengers Tower to look for more heroes.
Mm-hmm. I think I would attack with both here.
So this just represents a trade, right? It's just a clean trade. It's just a 2-4. I don't know about this attack, right? Well, I mean, yeah, you have to remove the opponent's board.
I that's why I like attacking with both.
Oh wait, what? What just happened?
They wanted to use lightning strike and the creatures.
Oh, wants to keep the pet Avengers alive.
Yeah, again, that's why I would have attacked with both creatures. Like it's so unlikely that they top deck something that will kill you, and you still have the lockup as well. But they have to double jump with thing if you attack with the whole team. I think you just cash in the lockup here. Okay, no heroes, but they got Sue Storm. That's another redraw. And now you can't attack with this person, unfortunately.
Yeah, the pet Avengers is a 5/5.
Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like laser pointing on it. Like that's why the attack last turn was looking a lot better. But I mean, there's still Nick is still in a very good position here.
I think Nick is totally winning this game. If I don't know what did Burninator what does Burninator
Oh yeah,
have in
that's
the deck?
like they've got like a Thor, the mythic Thor.
Yeah.
But training regimen is just too strong. Because Thor cannot 2-for-1 the opponent's board.
I mean, these creatures are large
Yeah.
right now for.
Even if they have a giant growth here, you still 2-for-1 the opponent's board, I think. So it's a good attack.
Yeah, I think this both lockups. So Nick grinded through a 5-for-1 on
Yeah.
the Earth Mightiest Heroes. That was pretty impressive with the lockups, taking the biggest guys and then just keeping some things on defense and forcing the. I think it was the take up the shield.
Yeah,
that
take up the
swing.
shield.
It-
'Cause
it-
Take up the shield was just a
2-for-1.
2-for-1, and especially cards out of the hand, which Burninator was low on. And then they took a 4-for-1 with the other dinosaur with triple attack and lightning strike. So those right there just outvalue the mightiest heroes. That was clean to have those. And then they had Avengers Assembled to redraw them cards. Yeah, so this works, and if they get Thor on the top deck, they will be able to buy Repulsor Blast, and that will kill Storm, I think.
Repulsor Blast is 5 damage, I think.
Is it? Oh, that just might be GG's. Yeah, that's that. What a match!
It is 5 damage.
Oh, okay. Then I think that may have just been totally locked up. Okay, that's that. I gotta switch who I'm watching because Burninator's stream is so bad. I mean, no, Elfendor's stream is the problem.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the other point of view that you're not watching, so I can see what they are sideboarding and such. So we have Grixis versus Celestia Heroes.
Yeah, because Elfendor has they still have leader. Yeah, leader. No, wait, right? They're the ones with leader and Tony Stark.
Yeah, Elfendor
Yeah.
has leader, Iron Man, and
The sword.
The sword, which doesn't give protection against the
Yeah, it does nothing.
any of the other colors, but it's still pretty damn good.
I don't think so. Nick has been coming from like honestly, like I thought the underdog position in every game, and they have been like so spectacular. So they've been fighting through so much already. The single hero in training is doing so much work. Not the best opening. Wow. Kind of a unplayable open from Elf. Blue black lands, ice and fire, and removal spells in red. They both keep. Wow, I'm loving this claim the kingdom with no creatures. Yeah, Elf's hand definitely is looking quite strong here and in this position. Wow, Herbie, amazing. So in this position, I think they just play the sword.
Yeah, just naked sword. Then you get the Helicarrier probably, or maybe the Herbie.
I think you'd play the Herbie because
the Herbie try to draw into the red source, and also maybe hope to target with the sword. Oh, we have a Tony Stark.
Yeah, but just the red mana is the problem. I think you have to be playing Herbie here. Because you need to draw to this, because the Helicarrier does not block Mockingbird. And you know Mockingbird's going to be growing like a lot. I think, oh wow, interesting. Yeah, Mockingbird's a 5/5.
I think he might epic fight it. And oh no. You have Wakanda.
Yeah.
Royal Guard.
Wakanda is great here.
It's a 4/4, and even if they suit up the Herbie, they cannot attack.
I think they need to draw Cruel Alliance exactly right now. Okay, they drew the red source.
But the red source doesn't do it right now because it's not enough to kill the Mockingbird.
Because Sword of Ice and Fire is it what
+2 +2. It's +2 +2, and it is okay. No. You can attack, deal the damage, and then use one of the removal spells to kill it.
Okay.
Not now. He doesn't have that play available. I think he might just Helicarrier Tony Stark and hope to champ block.
I think that's the only way out, yeah.
But there's 2 removal spells on Nick's hand, so... Oh, the Hulk Smash is pretty good against the Sword of Ice and Fire, huh? Oh, no, never mind. That's the same player. Does Nick have any sort of gorilla or some
yes
disenchant?
Yeah, he has a gorilla. So I think the out is that if you draw a mountain, you get to play you get to Lightning Strike and deal with Mockingbird. But he's unfortunately dead on the crackback because just Epic Fight doubles power, and it's a 5/5, and then that's just that's it. Okay, so he may be going for it.
You can still play the Helicarrier and put a couple 1/1s, but
wait. Oh, we were talking about wait. Huh? Wait, when it deals, you draw a card. What was the out to was the out that Hulk Smash like? How was Hulk Smash killing Mockingbird here?
you can deal damage to the creature instead of the player, right? Or
Oh, so it deals 2 damage to any target. Oh, I see.
we didn't draw the mountain, so it didn't matter. And also he had to decide. I think you have to decide like you do the two things at the same time. You don't draw the card first and then you decide where the damage goes to.
Yeah, this is just lethal anyway.
This Mockingbird
Yeah, Mockingbird's crushing.
soloed the game. Like Nick didn't play a 2-drop, didn't play a 3-drop, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
just it was Claim the Kingdom, and then they played Mockingbird, and then +1 Wakanda Guard. It just started crushing in. Okay, so he brings in. Okay, he takes out Claim the Kingdom, puts in the Gorilla.
Oh, the Gorilla is on the main deck.
Oh, he put something in. Because he took out the Claim the Kingdom. Maybe just take that on the draw.
I think his main deck has 41 cards, and because you told him to not change the starting deck,
okay.
he's honoring
That's why it's happening.
The main deck has 41, and then he just sides one out. Oh, interesting. He sided out the Crusade.
Yeah,
because
I
it
kind
doesn't
of.
have targets.
He doesn't have targets for now. I mean, he didn't see much, unfortunately. But Snap Keep from Elfendor here.
Yeah, has a Land Cycler, has a Herbie on turn 3, and Nick is probably mulliganing this. Yeah.
Yeah. The awkward thing is that you have Titania, but you must discard a card. Oh, the solo is back. Wow. That is strong. Wow, Herbie on the turn 3, ramping it out. So the problem is that you probably are interested in playing Avengers Tower. I'm sorry, playing Titania. But like, I guess now you discard War Machine. But oh boy.
Probably Titania, discard, War Machine.
That's what I'm thinking here. Like, you know that based on what you've seen from their
War
deck.
Machine, War Machine is pretty good with Avengers Assemble if you get there. Yeah, no, just playing War Machine.
Wow, look at this value. Land was important there, but I think now you're not playing Titania ever, which is fine. You know that's okay. So here, Probably want to play Crimson Operative. Draw a land for the turn. And that seems okay.
This Shuri is doing a lot.
Yeah, and Shuri can turn artifacts into Herbies.
Yeah, you can attack. You can attack with the Forge. I don't know if he wants to, but can.
I think that's looking pretty good for him here. I mean, like, you see Avengers Assemble in their hand.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, you're just jump blocking with the operative. Just trying to jump on, and if he Avengers Assemble, he's just gonna Cruel Alliance the Mockingbird.
Yeah, this is a good sequence. Because he's most... I mean, he also could just not draw the land. Ooh, no more flying.
Well, Cruel Alliance kind of also deals with that, but now that's the last removal spell.
I think I'm definitely using a removal here. Yeah, I don't like the Mockingbird attack. It's like kind of a weird fake. I mean, like, who cares about the scientists? Like, you have a like you have a good attack here. You deal 8 damage, and you have tempo with the flying flying ant. Also, you're gaining life. Quite a big deal. Because if Storm dies here, I think you might be required to use Epic Fight. I mean, that's difficult spot. I think if you draw a land, you just play Royal Guard, and then you're fine. Yeah, that's +1 damage. What are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh wow, that's actually 10 damage. That's a big deal. Yeah, hot sequence. Land is good, but I think it's too little, too late. Why not make it a best of 20 or whatever? Oh, is Elf playing on full control? Why would this stop there? I didn't think they had mana for anything. That's interesting. Well, who cares? Attacking here is just totally nuts, right?
I think it might be the only way to win, to attack, right? Uh, because of the flyers, you just assume that your opponent has nothing and will draw nothing out of the forge, maybe.
If you draw Night Nurse, I think the way you win this is you don't attack, you draw Night Nurse, you Night Nurse Epic Fight. And then you shut down the flyer. I maintain that I did not really like playing the Iron Man on turn 3, the War Machine. It just seems low impact, and like it doesn't give you any like presence. Like it's good with Avengers Assemble, but I think you have to assume it's not getting there. All right, they're just shipping it back. Wow, interesting set of hands. These Titanias have just been in hand every single time. It's crazy. And honestly, I think they're pretty good. They're good here. Well, again, like the Titania Giant Growth Panther Pounds going on, it's always in hand.
He's thinking about cycling the Panther Pounds. I think it makes a good idea. Could be a good idea. He doesn't have too many 2-drops, so I think he just should try to go long.
I think it's also you want to hit lands here, and then it gives you something to discard to Titania that you don't have to spend mana on. I mean, I guess it's the same thing because you can just correct the clue, but this is an interesting idea.
The Wakandan Guard getting discarded, not the Panther Pounds.
I think they're intending to do some kind of something with this.
Yeah, just you want to make a very big Titania.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Just try to tempo out with the regiment this turn. Hope they don't have removal.
I
I mean, you have to kill the Loki this turn, right? You cannot let them attack. Oh, he's gonna
try and
lock
punish.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. The plan is to lock up but now it has hexproof. Actually, it's very funny. Oh no. The hexproof is the other guys, right?
No, it's any
lock.
creature with a +1.
Okay, so now gets to eat it. That's fine. That's a 2-for-1. Yeah, this works great for Nick.
Yeah, I think you just
Doesn't have the second white for War Machine into lockup.
I think then you just War Machine and you go nuts. because you need to prevent them from equipping the sword, I think.
Well, if they equip the sword, you just lock it up.
Yeah, but they can't play it as well, so
It's a difficult turn because you could just go regiment and go nuts and make a big titanium.
I think that's fine, yeah.
It's just no teamwork. Just get the Herbie out of the way so they cannot get a free attack. Oh, teamwork. Yeah, no, yeah, that's the teamwork interface is so
It's
confusing.
so bad, yeah. I think I would have done the same play, but just play War Machine instead, because it pushes the same damage. It's a little less mana efficient, but
Oh,
it
that's a sign of
saves,
weakness.
but it saves your white mana, which is, I think, the key.
That's a sign
Okay,
of weakness.
never punished.
Doesn't have an out. Doesn't have any outs to this Titania, I think.
Nope, big Titania
And now you can put the counter
on War
the War
Machine.
Machine, and it doubles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just gonna be GG, I think.
Well, there's an Atlantis attacks.
But no
turn.
teamwork. And well, they have to discard. Okay, so they have to discard.
Oh, this card doesn't matter because he has a million cards.
Yeah.
So the idea is just to not get completely owned by the big Titania.
Okay.
He gets a turn.
Yeah.
He gets a turn. Next turn he goes some type of creature and some type of removal.
If he had played War Machine before Training Regimen, I think he would have lethal here because War Machine would get an additional attack off. Or no, because Titania would also be one less power. It would be a 1. Oh well.
The other thing is you cannot replay both Titania and War Machine without discarding a card.
They could just discard a land or whatever they top deck. I think that's probably the move. Basically, all this whale does is give one draw step.
Oh, but it also makes it possible for you to Hulk Smash and Frozen in Ice something.
Yeah.
Right? Oh no, he needs one more mana to triple spell next turn. Nurse. What does Nurse do? Just gets discarded to Titania.
I think you just War Machine and flash.
Wait. No, you can Titania, discard the War Machine, use the Nurse to get your War Machine back. I don't know if that's good because the War Machine is lethal by itself, but it's good.
I wouldn't be cute here. Well, everything is lethal by itself, but
Okay, they are seeing the line. I mean, they still have to deal with the Night Nurse.
Yeah, everything is lethal here. Wait, they can triple spell. Hydraulic Helper?
The Helper is good. The Helper is good here.
Wow, dummy. Dummy off the top.
Oh, wait a second. You have to discard the Hulk Smash to kill the Titania, right? Yeah. You cannot do everything here.
Wouldn't it have been much better to play Hydraulic Helper and discard the land to do this?
If he does that, he dies, right? If he keeps the sword, that's
Yeah, because you're supposed to play Dumb E, Frozen and Ice, discard land, then Hulk Smash. Yeah, that was all the mana he needed.
oh, but you can Hulk Smash. Okay, okay. You can Hulk Smash when the trigger goes on the stack. You are a 6-power creature to kill the Titania. That's the line. That's much better, actually. Hulk Smash is gonna kill the Titania, and then you trade with the Niners.
Okay.
It's almost as if Elfandor was a very good player who saw the line before us. It doesn't matter where the War Machine trigger goes, really.
Yeah, not at all.
It doesn't matter at all. Like, unless he wants to attack with the Night Nurse. I mean, he has... The Night Nurse is gonna get eaten. Right?
Yeah, it is, if he attacks with it.
Now he has to... Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
This is a very good game.
This is an absolutely fantastic game. All of these are just incredible.
Yeah, so now when Elfandor untaps, he's gonna be able to Frozen in Ice the War Machine.
Yeah.
And Nick has no more creatures. We know Elfandor has like a lot of bombs in his deck that he has not drawn yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I think actually I think Elfandor is winning this if this works. Yeah, don't teamwork, because if you teamwork, your guy will be tapped.
And then he exiles, yeah.
Oh
no!
Wait, what?
Oh!
What? Oh my god, no!
Oh no!
Holy shit! I see. Okay, nobody saw this line. Nobody saw this. You cannot Hulk Smash a protection red creature.
Oh wow! What? What a situation! Oh, it all falls apart. Oh, sword protection will not be relevant this game because it's not playing blue and red.
Okay, so he saw the better line. Nobody saw that the creature would not be able to bite, fight, or whatever because it has protection against your own spell.
Oh, because Hulk Smash is target creature you control deals damage. I don't think he wins, but Wow, what a sequence! That was incredible. So yeah, hey, that's that was amazing.
And I actually think that Elfander is favored if he untaps, if he pulls,
Yes, that
if
does
the
work.
creature doesn't have pro red, and pulls that I'm sure it would work in paper because nobody would see it. Yeah,
Yeah, because he draws 2 cards per turn, and he shuts down. Well, it's not exactly the case because they would have the supervillain lockup on the Crimson Protector guy, so they're top decking at that point. They both are, but he is better top decks with the better deck, like the more value deck. But that was very interesting. What a sequence. So he Nick A coming at it, just joining the server and absolutely crushing with that deck. Every single one of those games was just a monster performance. Like every single game was so close that we saw so many interesting lines going on there, so much stuff popping off, back and forth swings every game. Like this is one of the best well balanced set championships we've seen so far. So many fantastic games. Okay, that will wrap it up. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. Apologies for the technical difficulties and all that, but you know, things can't happen. Noya, always a pleasure. Great to see you, and thanks for all the work you put on this.
I'm gonna give out the set champion role.
All right.
To Nick. All right. Until next time.
Adios. See you around.